Hi beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. Now after the quarantine season, I have decided to solely shift my training to CrossFit. So I've been transitioning to CrossFit for the past few weeks now. Now prior to this transition, I was involved in just a routinary gym session wherein Monday is a push day, Tuesday is a pull day, or something like that. And then you do squats in the middle. So it was kind of routinary. With a lot of thought, I have been slowly transitioning to CrossFit, which I think is really good because I have changed my fitness goals. During the quarantine season, I have thought about it and I'm like, maybe it's about time to switch up fitness goals and do something that you have never done before. Now in line with this, I posted something on my Instagram a few weeks ago, and ever since then, people have been asking me about my shoes. And ever since I've been doing CrossFit consistently for weeks now, I have been using the Nike React Metcon AMP. And in this video, I am going to give you a first-hand experience of how the Nike Metcon React AMP worked for me. Let's get started. The Nike Metcon React AMP takes the stability and traction from the original pairs of the React foam, Nike's most comfortable cushioning. It feels soft and springy with a breathable upper, but it's still stable enough to tackle lifting and high-impact workouts. A glow-in-the-dark rubber sole climbs up the side of the shoe for durability and extra grip during rope climbs. The entire outsole and midsole are made from React foam. That shoe has the bouncy, energetic feel of a proper React shoe. Most CrossFitters are satisfied with the ground feedback they receive in the shoe. It helps them feel in control of the movement. Flyknit is a material that Nike can use to create shoes with a very lightweight feel. The material is really knit from polyester yarn, and as such, there are hardly any seams. Experts agree that the Flyknit upper helps the shoe be more in tune with the foot. There are no laces with the Nike React Metcon. The absence of laces is a delight for those who cringe at the need to tie their shoe. I do get why people have been asking me about my Nike React Metcons, because basically it's pink. It's very colorful and it's very eye-catching. So you have pink here and you have like really nice strides of green and blue. The Nike spot here is blue, and in this side it's interesting because you see a Flyknit material, but on the other side it's wax. Nike originally released this shoe around November 2019, but it never arrived to Australia until, like, I should say February or March 2020. The price though is kind of expensive. It's 220 Australian dollars. For some, that might be a little bit too much because 220 Australian dollars is kind of a lot of money. And if you buy a React Metcon for $220, you're as close to buying a Nike or Maleos or a weightlifting shoe from Nike as well for around 260 plus or more Australian dollars. So it's just like a 50 bucks difference, but it's still kind of expensive if you think about it. I really think it's the React and the Flyknit that makes it expensive. The React technology for the shoe is the same as the ones that you see in running shoes with Nike. That in itself is so much thinking and so much research on how you put a running shoe into a Metcon. Now I'm not going to say it's a full running shoe that you can run long miles and distances with it, but I do say that when you run with it, it's more comfortable than a Nike Metcon 5. Although when you break into your Nike Metcon 5, then it's still very usable for running. So if you compare between Nike Metcon 5 and this one, which hopefully I can do in another video, this is still quite pricey. The great thing about it though is that I purchased this product on sale. So instead of purchasing it for $220, I purchased it for around $150, which was actually okay. And now I think Nike has this color in women's. They used to have it for men's. So when they released it around March or April, I think I purchased this on March. They had a men's size, a men's fit for the pink, but now I've been looking up online and I don't think they do have that in the men's. Now 3 months after, I mean, what was the whole experience like for me? Personally, I love these shoes when we do a lot of running and we do a lot of box jumps and we do a lot of skipping ropes and the double unders. I think it makes my feet very comfortable when I do a lot of running. I need to work on my running. I should really say that because my running is not as good as many of the athletes in the box that I go to. And I do believe that running is a foundation in CrossFit or in any fitness lifestyle that you need to have the cardiovascular endurance. Compared to the Nike Metcon 5 or other CrossFit shoes, this really supports you when you run, or when you box jump, or when you do your skipping rope or double under. Now, I'm not going to say that it makes you run so fast or it has the magic to make you run fast, but it definitely supports you when you run. Another thing that I really like about the shoe as well is that it doesn't have any laces, and that is so helpful when you're trying to conserve time. So just pull this out and then you just squeeze it and then you can just tighten it up. I like that functionality. I wish most, or if not all, CrossFit shoes have that kind of option, because that really saves time. And during the workout, you don't want to stop just to redo your laces. At least you know it's already tight and it's already there and you don't have to worry about that. Nike also claims this to be glow in the dark, but I've never really tried that out. The interesting thing about this shoe is that it has a 4mm heel to toe drop, which makes it a very versatile shoe. So when I say weightlifting, it's actually very good for weightlifting as well. But of course, you can't compare this to the Nike Himalayas or any weightlifting shoe. You can use it for weightlifting, but it's not going to be good as just the weightlifting shoe. It's also very breathable. So there are shoes that you wear and it heats up on the inside and it makes your feet wet. But this, you can feel that it's very breathable. That is a good quality of a shoe, is that when it doesn't heat up on the inside. So let me just take out the insides of this shoe. Oh, look at that. It's blue. I just love the AMP series of Nike. They're really amazing and they're really colorful. I personally love anything with color now. And this is basically the insides of it. So you could literally tell there's like a bouncy. So it says here Nike React, and there are some symbols here that I don't know what it means, but they look nice. They also have a little cute moment in the sole of the feet which says get stronger every day. At least when you feel like you want to give up, or you feel like you want to puke, or you feel like you're not progressing, you see your shoes and you're like, yes, I'm gonna get stronger every day. That's me, literally. Now, you don't expect them to function as a pure running shoe because they're still a Metcon. So don't lift your expectations high when you expect them to be a full-on running shoe. Okay, my dislikes for the shoe is basically it's expensive. Price always matters. $220. That's a lot of money for shoes. But I'm gonna say this, if you're really serious with your CrossFit journey, or if you really want to invest in a good shoe, then this would be the perfect shoe. My second dislike is that it fades away quickly. And when I say fades away, like the tip fades away. Like there's a black coat here and it faded. I didn't want them to fade. These are my favorite shoes and I didn't want them to fade. So I've been using them consistently for around 3 months, but recently I have been consistently using them almost every day. So my final thoughts with the Nike Metcon React AMP is that it is probably the best shoe for CrossFit in 2020. It's worth the price, it's worth the investment. I probably would like to buy another pair, but a different color, some color that I could actually use and just batter and destroy, because you don't want your paint to fade away. Regardless, I really do think that Nike nailed it on this one. They thought about it, they researched about it, they probably asked CrossFitters what they want in a shoe. And I really think this is such a versatile shoe. You can use it for CrossFit, for Metcons, for WODs, and even for weightlifting. Sometimes when I wear it, I feel like it's a part of me. Those were just my little thoughts for the Nike Metcon React AMP after 3 months of using. If you enjoyed this video, please do let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video, guys. We're a growing channel now. There will be people out there who would want to try CrossFit or who are looking for a nice pair of shoes. And they're pink. Come on. Who says no to a nice pink black shoe? Oh my god, they're so dirty at the bottom. I will see you in the next video, and don't forget, keep your gold shining. Bye!